home, but whatever.
Day 2. So like I said, I'm trying to do it every day. So day 1 was a success. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got home 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, edited, posted it this morning. So now we're gonna film for today. Harry's already here getting Torrians transmission pulled out of his hoopty. And so we're gonna, I was just about to do that. Thank you, Harry. Copyright, then I won't get paid.
Don't want to get you caught on no copyright.
So we're gonna get, Harry's gonna work on Torrian's car today, getting the transmission pulled out, getting the new transmission in.
And we're bagging.
And then we're bagging it. So you guys will get to see the whole process of this car getting bagged. Got a couple things to finish up on mine. I went and got some more terminal lugs so I can start running all the wiring for the amp today. Like I said in the last video, I'm gonna go ahead and put the interior back together because I'm pretty much finished everything I need to do. In here I can put my seat back in, bolt the center console back in, put the back seats back in. The only thing I need to do is run my tweeters. So these are the wires coming from the crossover. Run these up to the tweeter, and for now I'm gonna put the tweeters in the B pillars. I'm not, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the day goes and how everything progresses. But road to classic day 2. Let's get to it. Well, look who decided to join the party.
Well, they're gonna go into
Look
this
who
week,
decided to join the party.
Classes, so they'll be gone for
I'm not
a week,
here.
But after that, they'll be back.
Look who decided to join the motherfucking party and work on his own car.
So, you know, unless somebody comes by this week, it might be the following week before they get back.
So that's about all that's going on right now. Not many updates. I got that tank is done, mounted.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm just working on the beauty panel now.
All right.
And that's it. We'll get that done, and then we'll move on to the other side. I realized I didn't actually order the safety valve. So I was gonna put this little plug in it, but it's the wrong size. So I gotta go get another plug so I can get that done. But this is a transmission me and Torrian just put in. What, August you said?
Yeah.
Actually, I did a video about it because it was when the lift got put up.
Yep.
So Torrian has a love-hate relationship with transmissions.
Only 4L60s.
He doesn't like them.
4L50s.
He's just like, you know what? I don't like having a transmission.
4L50s.
Meanwhile, I had the same 4L60 in my 95.
You got a 4L65.
No, I have one now. But when I had the LT1, I still had the original transmission in it, and then I sold that transmission to BJ, and it still lives on in his wagon today. Still running good. So he gonna blame it on his car being too powerful.
My car being too what?
Powerful.
I've never said that.
The motor is too powerful, so it keeps blowing the transmission.
Never ever.
Oh, that's right, because he don't have no gears. That's why he be losing races. Because he don't have no gears. Damn it!
Ah!
All right, well, that's all for now. All right, so it's probably been, 2 or 3 hours. They got the old transmission out that we just put in. New transmission's in. Just got to get some exhaust gaskets. So Torrian went to the store to grab that. But everything's pretty much in. Last thing is just the exhaust. And she'll be buttoned up. And then, you know, he'll take it for a test drive. He's working out his airbag system now. So these are the bags. He's got to get some different fittings and stuff to try to make all that stuff work. And then I'll show you guys his trunk setup once we get the car down and all that good stuff. But that's where we're at now. I've made a little progress. I set the box in, set the amp up where it's going to be, and I got, these are all 4 runs of power and ground. They're going to go. So we got 2 power, 2 ground. Made all those. Sound system stuff is almost finished. Let me get a light. Hold on. Okay, so sound system stuff is almost done. So I made the 2 runs there. So we got the 2 runs coming from the front into fused, 2 fuses going into the second battery. Then we're going to have 2 runs coming out the second battery into 2 more fuses to the distribution block. We got the 1 ground coming from underneath the car that's connected to the frame. I got another ground right here that's connected to the body of the car behind that carpet. That's going to ground the second battery, and then off the second battery, we're going to connect the ground to the distribution block. So that's about all I got left. Oh, and keep forgetting I got to do a remote wire. I spliced into it here and never finished it. So once I do the remote wire, that'll be it. I test fitted the box to make sure the base knob and the RCAs will be long enough to fit, because, you know, I had to change it. They will be fine. The powers and grounds will fit. The remote, of course, will fit, because I'm just gonna splice it off of there and run it into the amp and into the highs amp. Compressor on this side, this one's completely done. The piece is mounted, it's done. It's not the best. I put a screw up here, which I realized was kind of stupid because I forgot it comes out on the other side, but I'll put some silicone on it and hopefully it doesn't leak. I got the airline run from the tank into the water trap right into the manifold. So this side is this compressor and everything is done. This is done, ready to go. The power and ground is ran, everything's done there. So then on this side, for this compressor, I'm waiting to see if I can find a pressure switch for it locally, or I'm just gonna plug that for now. And if I can't find one, I'll just plug it, and then I'll be able to install that one and have that side done. And then we just got the lines coming from the trunk, so I'm gonna go underneath and just adjust these so we can have them going to the manifold, and then shit, we'd be pretty much almost done, ready to fire this thing up. I gotta mount the Optima, and then we'll be done. So I'll check back in. So it's hours later. Transmission job is done, and now Torrian is working on his air ride setup.
No, I'm not.
Go ahead and tell us what you have here.
I got.
So, anyway, this is a kit that he got.
There we go.
Yeah. So the difference with his and mine is these are the manifolds and the valves. They're separated in 2 separate ones.
Front and back.
Front and rear, and then he already has provisions to put the gauges in for the pressures. I don't have that. I can add it, but I don't really care. It's just more airline and leaks, so I'm not worried about it right now. Yeah, just put some blocks on there. He's got the same compressors I've got, Vier 444s. He's just got the chrome ones. And so similar setup to mine, how we run the airlines from the bags into the bulkhead fittings. That way, if you decide to change the setup, you don't have to rerun lines all the way to the bags. And with my car, that saved me today because I'm changing my setup and I don't have to rerun lines to the bags. The bags are fine. I just run it from the bulkhead fitting in the trunk to the manifold where it is now. So Harry's taken off. It's just me and Torrian here now. It's day 2 road to classic. So we're trying to get it in. But he won't get no food. Ain't nobody ate nothing all day.
That's like a personal problem.
See?
Or
So
yo, problem. I'm hungry too. I just don't want to leave. But I know once I leave, I stop.
This is where I'm at now. So I don't remember if I showed this already, but these are all the power and grounds to the 1 amp. This side's done. What I'm working on now is I got the battery mounted. So I had to flip the battery around. The way that I had it wasn't going to work. So I moved the body ground from behind the carpet to right here. And then still got the other one it'll meet. So I need to run 2 power to these fuses into the distribution block, and then run 2 grounds off the battery into the distribution block, and that will complete the power for the trunk. I decided to block off this compressor. I couldn't find a pressure switch today. I may get one tomorrow. but I decided just to go ahead and block the port off there just for the sake of getting it done. But looks like depending on how tonight goes, I may be able to cut it on tonight, make sure everything works. We'll see. I mean, I really don't have much left, so tonight I may be able to test it. So make sure the compressors air up, make sure there's no leaks, the remote works like it should, it goes up and down, all that good stuff. So that's where we're at now. So I'm gonna run the 2 power lines from the battery into the fuses into the distribution block. So the distribution block will have power, and then we'll ground it, and then we'll be in good shape. So that's where we are now. Probably be another late night. I'm gonna try not to stay as late as I stayed last night, because I was here till probably about 1 in the morning last night. It's about 7:45 now, so we'll see how it goes. I say another 2 hours I should be able to have power. So try to get out of here around 10 maybe. We'll just see how it goes. So I'll update you guys as we go. Oh yeah, and so after that's done, after I'm finishing the trunk and everything, I have to redo my water pump gaskets because they're leaking, and then that's it. I mean, the goal is to have the car completely finished. Oh, and then I need to do, I technically have a big 3, but I just need to add some additional grounding to the battery, and then we'll be set. So the goal is to have the car completely finished tomorrow. By the end of the day tomorrow. So Thursday, I can work on my Yukon. And then I'm just going to do some simple stuff to that. Try to figure out why the AC is not working. And possibly install a sound system in it at the last minute. We'll see. I doubt that's going to happen, but I'll at least try to get the AC working on Thursday. And then we leave early Thursday morning. So I don't have half as much work to do as he does. But, I'm not new to this and true to this, because you see my trunk, right? You see how pretty everything looks and sexy and just like somebody knows what they're doing, And then there's this.
I just started today, sir. I just took everything out of my trunk. I gotta vacuum it out. I'm just running stuff to.
Cool story. That Jeep shaft is probably
4 years
old. Well, he's had that Jeep shaft since I met him and never installed it. So, I was looking for this. This is my grounding wire. So, yeah. You ain't even vacuum or nothing.
I'm going to vacuum.
It's terrible.
I just started, right? Alright, I got my wallet.
Alright, so a couple more hours. It's 11 o'clock. Let me show y'all what our Torrian got done. His is a little bit more complicated because the wiring setup is not as... I pieced my kit together. He kind of bought a ready-made kit, so it's a little bit more complicated. So, yeah. So we're just trying to get the routing together, the right way to do it.
Extend the wire.
Semi-permanent. We don't want to do this 2 or 3 times, but just for the sake of time, just try to get it as clean as possible for the ride. And then if we got to come back in and tighten it up later, we can. But we still got to do the full air ride, install the amps, put the new subs in, put the box in, and all that.
It's not too much more difficult, but it's gonna be time consuming.
Yeah, my trunk took weeks of planning and trying to drawings. My wife was making fun of me because I was like doodling on the couch trying to map it out, and none of the designs that I drew up I used. This was kind of like a freestyle. So here's where we are. I definitely should have wrapped those in black. The whole trunk should be black. I know. And the cool part is you're not going to see any of this. Like, this box is going to cover most of it. But just you'll see a little bit out the side. I'm going to put red LEDs across the top, so it'll look red behind there. But both panels are installed and finished. Pretty much got the second battery all hooked up. I just need to do one run from the second battery to those fuses, but I ran out of lugs. So I'll do that tomorrow. All the grounds are done. The distribution block, you see I put the clear panel back on it, so that's done. I still got to do the remote wire and run the air lines from the bags to the manifold. And then that'll be it for the most part. Change my water pump gasket. I'm gonna delete that light. I'm gonna use that connection to run the LEDs across the top. And we should be good to go. So day 2 down.
So another thing, sorry. I would have got more done, but I got a call from a potential driver, and he's a car guy also. So we just talked on the phone for like almost an hour, and I'll also be leaving.
He's supposed to be leaving. I'm not responsible for him getting in trouble. My wife knows what's going on this week. I told her.
I ain't getting no calls. I'm good. My son wanted to talk to me.
I should have wrapped those in black. If the whole trunk was black, this would have looked way cleaner.
Until it gets dirty.
Yeah, but it's cool. You're not going to be able to see it. You'll see a little bit of this. I may pull these panels back out and then just put carpet down just to get all this black. Because you can see right here.
Not before class.
Yeah, it'll take long. I got plenty of carpet. We'll see. But yeah, this has been tedious. A lot of wiring, a lot of planning, a lot of changing, rearranging, trying to get it the right way. This may change. This is just kind of how I got it now. But it's clean, it's safe, and that was the main thing. So.
And yes, we do have fire extinguishers.
Oh yeah, I got this car. Actually, I'll show y'all my old license plate. This car was on fire when I got it. So this is actually my old license plate.
Burnt to a crisp.
Fuego SS. So this was originally what my car was, and then once I got it painted, did the LS, I changed it to Mr. OTG. Just kind of like a statement. Actually, we found this, but to retain the originality of it, I got this air freshener from Zoomies. It says Fuego. That was like 2 years ago that we found.
Those together?
Yeah, because you got one that said the no more hours.
For the truck.
For the truck.
This one is lost cause, I think.
Yeah, so it still has Fuego right there. If anybody's ever wondering what that's for, that's why. So I think we might make it. Oh shoot, I forgot. I gotta peel all this crap off of this bumper. So gotta do that. But that shouldn't take long. I'll get the heat done and work on that tomorrow. And then water pump gaskets, and then we should be good.
I gotta switch my water pump. Let's check see if it's on the water.
So I got this mounted. So that was something else I had to do. That's mounted, that's done. I think we got the leak taken care of. I'm gonna pull it out tomorrow and make sure there's no leak underneath, and we should be good. So day 2 is done. I'm gonna try to edit this video tonight and post it in the morning. Like I said, I'm trying to post 1 video a day for the next 5 days. Well, let's say for less 4.
In a Roberts classic.
Yeah, and then probably once I get there, we'll be out doing ball head stuff.
Ball head whole shit.
Right. Well, not copyright. I'll get.
Oh.
I won't get monetized if I
Sorry,
curse. Well, I think if you just curse like once or twice, you're fine, as long as it's not like crazy. But ball head whole shit really is what I was trying to say. So I won't have time to edit. I won't want to edit because basically we run the streets all night, sleep for 3 hours, get up and run the streets again. So
4 days in a row.
4 days in a row. So I figure I'll get as many videos out as I can leading up to then. I'll film while I'm down there, and then you guys will see those videos at some point next week. So
you gotta get some merch. Adventures with Torrian, man.
I know. I meant to. You know what? I made a video where I said it, and I never posted the video. So I've had a couple people hit me up about merch. Let me know what you guys want. I don't even know. I know the Adventures with Torrian is one. But if there's something else you guys want to see, because I don't have any like sayings or anything. I don't have anything that's unique to me. Maybe just the OTG logo or something. I don't know.
You like The Office?
I do like The Office, but that's The Office. That's not me. So drop some ideas. I tell you what, this is what I'll do. Drop some ideas of what you think some cool merch for my channel would be. And if I choose whatever you think, whatever you decide, whatever you submit, I'll, send you a bunch of free merch and something really cool Impala related if you have an Impala, because I got tons of like Impala parts and cool stuff laying around. So I'll send you some free merch, and I'll send you some other cool part that I have here. I got tons of stuff that I just kind of hoarded. So
do a meet and greet.
depending on where you are. Yeah, depending on where you are, we'll do a meet and greet. I don't know. I've run into a couple people in my travels, but yeah. So drop some ideas for some merch in the comments, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow when we come back and do all this stuff and get ready for Classic.
I'll be here first.
Yeah, so he'll be here in the morning. I won't be back until
After work.
Yeah, I'm going to get a haircut in the morning, so that's why I won't be here. So, and I got to drop that motor off for the Cutlass too.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I might as well leave too. All right, y'all. Well, so this is where we ended up. I didn't put the interior back together. Hopefully tomorrow I can finish everything and have it completely done. Test drive it tomorrow, make sure everything's cool, and then Thursday we'll rest and then hit the road. Catch y'all later.